Welcome back. A new report shows inflation beating expectations, falling to 2.4% last month. That's down from 2.7% in December and inches closer to the Federal Reserve's 2% target to lower interest rates. ABC's Christian Cordero has the details.
Today, a key economic indicator suggests inflation is cooling, with prices rising on average 2.4% in January compared to a year ago, the lowest rate in months. The better than expected report is largely driven by the cost of energy falling 1.5% last month and rent prices rising by just 0.2% over the month prior. The cost of food and groceries also increased by 0.2%. Today's inflation numbers follow Wednesday's jobs report, which also beat expectations. In touting those numbers, President Trump repeated his push for the Federal Reserve to lower interest rates. The Fed typically lowers rates to support a weakening jobs market, which does not appear to be happening. Inflation, however, is inching closer to the Fed's target of 2%. Lawmakers left town with no funding deal for the Department of Homeland Security, an impasse stemming from the killings of Alex Preddy and Renee Good.
That's what's motivating us. When you hear what's happening, it's not America.
With no deal, hundreds of thousands of people will be forced to work without pay starting this weekend. ICE agents are not expected to be among those missing a paycheck. Republicans argue ICE already has the funds to operate because of the president's so-called One Big Beautiful Bill Act.
So they're not affecting that in any way. What they're going to do is shut down FEMA, Coast Guard, TSA, and things that hurt real people.
Christian Cordero, ABC News, Washington.
And Congress is scheduled to stay out of session all next week, so any negotiations are likely stalled until then.